All right, so an ultrasound works by sound waves being emitted. For every 15 minutes of sound waves, maybe only a few seconds of sound waves have actually left the transducer. All right? So the sound waves hit things, and then they bounce back depending on how dense the thing is that they hit. So bones, because they're more dense, the sound waves bounce back with more force, and things that are thicker or heavier will look white. Things that the sound waves quickly penetrate, like this area
tissue.
black here, is going to be fluid, usually blood or amniotic fluid. All right?
Okay.
And then things that are in the middle, I call it gray and fuzzy, that's going to be organs, brain and heart and liver and stuff like that. Okay? All right.
What about a weenie? Or like their
Somewhere in between.
Okay.
So there's your baby's head, sort of like ear to ear. So there's you can see some fluid here in the ventricles. You can see a midline corpus callosum, and you can see brain tissue on both sides. All right.
Okay.
So this is one of the measurements we do for the size of the baby. It's called the biparietal diameter. Let's do it a couple of times. Make sure I got it right. Amniotic fluid, that's umbilical cord. That is an elbow that I saw there for a second. So this is the baby's right eye. This is the left eye. You can see the corneal ring right there. That's the nose coming down. That's the cheek and the chin, and then the other cheek. All right? And it looks like there's a hand back up over the head right there. And then you can see the rib shadows there. And then this gray fuzzy area here is the placenta.
That's a good face picture.
Yeah, I thought so too. So elbow to hand.
Aww.
Looks like the baby was doing that for a second. Neck, shoulders, stomach, a black circle. Heart, we're going to come back and look at that more. Bladder, black circle there. So urine, all right. So stomach, fluid, black. And then you saw that, I don't know if you saw it there for a second. There's a black line. It was the aorta running through. Umbilical cord, great shot. You can see the 3 vessels, 1, 2, 3. 2 vessel cords are sometimes associated with heart defects, so we just always want to see those 3 vessels there. Baby's booty's coming down, and these are the 2 legs touching all the way down. All right?
Okay.
So this dot and this dot are the bones that when you sit on a chair, hit the chair. All right? And this is the thigh bone. You could put a belt on the baby. These are the bones of the spine, a little bit of the ribs. This is the abdominal circumference. Knee, knee, lower leg, toes. I'm trying to make them look like little feet.
Aww.
You see that?
Are they crossed?
So, they're kind of side by side.
Okay.
There's one there, and then the other one's moving there. You see it?
Yes.
So the whole baby hardly fits on the screen anymore. Bigger than a Coke can at this point. Look at that. Lower spine. So is there any intuition? Boy, girl? Not sure. Changes to with the day.
I thought it was a boy, but she's been saying girl a lot. So
okay. Heart. Oh, that's a great picture. Cord insertions where the belly button will be one day. Alright? Some babies can have hernias there, so I always like seeing that shot. Okay. So where do you feel the biggest movements? You see the hands moving there,
yeah.
and then the feet were up there. All right, it's just for you. It doesn't really matter. All right, here's your bladder. Here's the placenta, and the placenta looks like it's ending mid-bladder, so not near your cervix. Okay.
Oh, it's not low. That's good.
That's good. All right, I'm going to take a look and see. Beat the drums.
Okay.
Actually, I was going to get you a foot shot if I could. So little toes, arch of the foot, and the heel is right there. Can you see that?
Yes.
How big is that?
That's actual size.
Oh, really?
Is there 10?
I don't count toes. All right, so there's your baby's crack. So that's like the baby's sitting on the screen. So we're going to be trying to see right in there. All right. Alright, I'm going to try to convince you a little bit more, but I'm leaning toward girl. You see those little white lines right there? Those look like little labia to me. Alright? In this shot, usually when I turn it this way, if there's boys, usually you can see the if it's a boy, usually you can see the testicles dangling down. Alright? And that shadow we keep getting is your belly button, so I'm trying to stay away from that because then it distorts everything. Catherine, laugh a couple of times. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Earthquake, Mom's laughing.
That's crazy.
People tell me that, I think I'm worried about the baby because I, fell down on the couch or down the stairs or something. I said, it's probably no worse than laughing real hard. So again, see the little lines in there? Wish she'd open her legs up just a little bit. I'm going to say there's probably an 80 to 90% chance this is a girl because I've gone front to back, front to back, front to back. There it is again. Yep, looks like a little hamburger. We call it the hamburger sign. Because the buns and the little piece of meat with the little boys are the turtle sign. The little yeah. All right, I think you sent a girl sperm this time. All right. All right, you want to wave bye? Wave bye. It's the tip of her nose. Right there. Sometimes they'll talk. Oh, we did open the mouth a little bit. I don't think I need to. You're so thin, I don't need to magnify her